What's up guys, Talresin here with another Everybody's Golf Hot Shots beginner guide video. In this video, I want to go over special modes. Considering just how powerful and game breaking these special modes are, I'm surprised there's not more people talking about them. But we're going to go over how to unlock them, how to use them, and I'll talk about which ones I think are very powerful and you should consider using. So you need to be level 8 to unlock the special modes. We can see here if we go to the check stats under the data. At level 8, every character unlocks access to their special mode, but it doesn't tell you what their special mode is. You have to kind of go hunting for this. When you select a character, so we're going to go into training mode here. When you select a character, the blue circle under the stats indicates how many special modes they have. These will obviously increase with loyalty. If we go to a full loyalty character here, she gets a little bit more. I know some people start with 3. Okay, so that's how many you can use. Now, there's other ways to get more. We'll talk about that later, but that's how many you have. All right, now that we're actually in the training mode, we can go find these special modes. We just go to options, down to special modes, and it's going to show us the condition and the effect for all of the characters that we have unlocked. So as you can see, everybody's condition is different. It only works for certain clubs. Some of the effects are the same or very similar or the same, but they work for different clubs on different people. But this is where you go to actually look and check what the special actually is. And again, you get access to that at level 8. It's also really important that your bag setup facilitates your special mode and allows for you to use it, as easily and freely as possible. So if you look at Lynn here, her condition is using iron club, 6 to 3 iron. That's how she uses her ability, and the ability is she can ignore obstacles in the path. It's a very powerful ability. The ball literally just teleports through a mountain or whatever. Okay, but it only works for those specific clubs. So when I select Lynn and I'm selecting my clubs, I want to make sure that I'm picking a bag that has lots of irons in it. I'm not going to pick this, you know, this one that only has a 6 and below in it. That's not very good. This one only has a 6 and below. This one only has an 8 iron and a 9 iron in it. So we don't want that. We want the classic, right? We want the one that has all those irons in it. So you want to make sure that your bet and some people have special modes that work for hybrids, etc. So you just want to make sure that your bag is set up to facilitate you using your special mode as much as possible. So I mentioned each character starts with a fixed amount of special modes, but we can increase these with the caddy buffs with this sticker. So there's the special plus sticker here that you can give your caddy, and that gives you a chance for to whenever you proc a caddy buff that it gives you another special mode. I put 2 of these stickers on, and the most I've ever got in a round was 5 from the caddy plus the one I started with. So that's quite a bit of these special modes throughout the course of a round. And as we're about to see here, they're quite powerful and quite impactful. So big fan of throwing the special plus or 2 special plus stickers on your caddy to make sure that those specials are flowing throughout the round. Okay, let's take a look at some of the stronger examples of these special modes. So this is Sophie's. It activates on the putter. And what it does is it negates the horizontal break of the putt. So this isn't actually that difficult of a putt, but I'm just using it as an example. So I don't have to, oh, it's a double break, whatever. I don't have to, I can just keep it aimed straight at the hole. Don't even worry about the horizontal break and just add the elevation. And it's just gonna jam that right in there for me. Don't need to worry about lining that up. Don't need to worry about the break. You can slam those in at like pretty high speeds. I have seen them miss, but like not many of them. Yuna's special mode activates when she has a pitching wedge in approach mode, and if you put the ball anywhere near the hole, it just hits the pin and goes right in. Seems very, very strong to me. We just kind of tossed it at the hole there. Oh, hits the pin, and it's it. Well, that was easy. Nice. Now these can miss if you are off with your impact a lot, but the vast majority of these drop. Max's special mode activates on his driver and negates the effects of wind completely. So if you have wind blowing in your face or it's moving to the side and blowing your ball offline and you really need to put a ball in play, you can just activate your special mode and now it's just going to hit it. It's that giant breeze that's blowing. It's just going to completely ignore that. There it is. Wow. What wind? Well, that ball was in the air for a long time. So there's some examples of the special modes. Obviously very powerful. Obviously, if you're getting like 5, 6 of those thrown around, it can be very game warping. I'm not sure how I feel about these quite yet. I don't know how they're going to factor into the online multiplayer and the weekly tournaments and things like that. We'll see. You can also turn these off in your local your local multiplayer game. So if you're just playing with your friends and you don't want any of these special modes, you can have that option as well. Um, so that's it. You get them at level 8. You can use the stickers to boost how many you get throughout a round. And because all the characters essentially can have the same stats with the food mechanic and everybody can just get boosted to the same stats, the passive ability and the special mode is really what you're going to be picking your character based on. So go do have a look, see if there are any that really speak to you. There's lots of powerful ones out there, some not so much. So you want to make sure you're taking advantage of that. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. All right, guys, I'll see you on the course.